Hey there, everyone. Welcome back to some more Let's Play Armageddon Empires. Today is... what day is today? June 10th. When I'm recording this game. And I don't remember what we were doing when we left off. Left off? We left off. What were we doing? What were we fighting? I think we're fighting off the... oh! Right! This game. This one's been fun. And I mean it. It's been a lot of fun, this game. A few very close nail-biting fights. Okay, so let's sum up what's happened over the past, I guess, two or maybe even 3 videos. We've had the Free Mutants show up and try to push their way into my main base, and we were able to repulse them. That's fantastic. The bad news is that they still know where my base is, so they will eventually launch a nuclear missile at me and attempt to destroy me. So I should probably try to keep a good deal of fate points on hand, literally, to help us shoot down any missiles that come our way. We've been fending off the xenopods as well, and Riley is here. We've eliminated, I think, at least one of their very powerful armies. Or maybe it was 2 armies we've managed to fend off now. This army itself is there's only a few things here, but it's very, very strong. I probably need to drop the Colossus into this army. I guess we could do that and drop off the sticks, but we'll see. We'll see. This army can take out this army. It will just be tricky to do. I'm also running around here. Oh, hello, Slugpaw. Oh, God. This army's nasty, too. And they have a SAM team in that, too. Probably here trying to track us down. I think we had just destroyed a... one of their flyer scouts that they had out in that area somewhere. Which will help the Ghost Probe maybe survive. We're going to move the Ghost Probe into the mountains, I think, this turn. We need to deploy the Colossus. It's got to get into place somewhere. I just don't... oh, I don't know where to deploy it, though. We have some decent troops. I wouldn't mind having another army out in the field. I just don't have we don't have a general for it yet. Oh, wow, we have lots of decent stuff. And I still want to walk over here and take this. And that's right. I was thinking about why the Xenopods still have supply. It may be because they have the Sayag Queen deployed. The Sayag Queen increases their supply range by 3. So they could have like a base over here. And it would give 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It would still give them supply all the way out in this location. So we've got to find and eliminate them. Oh, that's right. The Xenopods are also dealing with the humans who have shown up. And they're trying to force them back. Okay, let's do the thing I want to do and move our Ghost Probe into the mountains. And we found an abandoned airbase with GBU-118 cluster bomb munitions inside of it. Looks like they haven't taken it yet. Let's move our Revenant platoons. Oh, it's going to cost us 2. If I do that, we're deploying a different army. Let's do it anyway. Let's move them here. I need to get cards out of my hand. We need to. I want something in the Clandesthu Desert to hold it. So let's start by dropping a Cyclops in it. The rest of our points we hold on to play tactic cards. I cannot remember if I went first, second, or what have you. That's interesting. Hello there. Come on, roll better than 2. Oh, here comes Honorar Harris, leading her army. Good for her. Where is she gonna go? Hopefully she'll take out the Hidden Hive. Nope! Here comes Kanase, leading his force back to our base again. Okay, we've got an army sitting in here waiting for him, though. That should be a match for him. Just to assist that, though, we should we should probably continue to improve this army. We have defensive nanites on a few things, but we'll need more defensive nanites now that I see the xenopods are coming back. This sucks. Okay, well, let's make 1 defensive nanites. And what do I have in here? Do I have a ghost probe here? We have spider bots. That's good. Let's begin deploying this stuff. So, we'll probably want... Both you guys have defensive nanites. You do not. The Cyclops does not. We'll get this on the sticks. Oh, hello. We found some bunkers that they have with Shryab inside. We could take it and try to capture him, but I don't think we'll do that this turn. We will move the Ghost Probe, though, here. And I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to leave him there. They have some forces in there as well. It is also their HQ. I really need to consider attacking them. We went 3rd, I think. I love to just simply walk in here and take that location. But I can't now. I guess we'll just end our turn, leaving 4 points in case something crazy happens and we need to spend them. Okay. I really do think we need to improve this army a bit by deploying the Colossus in it. We can then leave a Scourge platoon in the garrison itself. So let's do that first. And this will be our entire turn. So we're going to move... Actually, do you want to move a Scourge platoon, Tim, or the Cyclops? What do they have coming down at me? We will move a Scourge platoon. And then we'll move the Colossus into the Jump Troop. And we're done. I want to hold on to the rest of my points in case I need them for tactic cards. I know he's moving up. I'm ready for him. Though if I see a base get deployed, we need to deal with it. It's an excellent roll. Why don't we take +3 success dice, take away 1 of his success dice, and accept that. Here comes an assassination team. Oh god, 2 corruptors. I think we need to move out. But now I need to make tactic cards to make up for the ones I just used. There's +3 dice. We'll grab -1 enemy success dice. And we could drop the Revenant platoon in our base. And that would let us move Jump Troop Delta out. So let's do that. And why not? We'll use some more points of ours. Let's also move the Skeletors. Was that the Skeletors? The Revenant platoon, Skynet. And hopefully we don't get a missile in our face or it's game over. Oh, mutants. That's a shame. Okay. How do we want to do this? I wouldn't mind eliminating 1 or both of the Hordlings, though it will be tricky to do it. But I think we can. I don't see any anti-air here, so let's use our Wraith. Let's save the game. And use our Wraith. And go after a Hordling. Excellent. Kamikaze means that it kills itself, but it gets a single 10-die attack and deals 5 bonus points of damage if it damages something. So I really don't like the Hordlings. They're also infantry. So, with that in mind, I think we'll also go after the other Hordling. Not quite killed. Let's do that again. I really don't like the Hordlings. They didn't have any fake cards. I have enough points to do maybe 1 or 2 minor things. Let's move our Skynet into the Petrified Forests. We'll de-stealth to claim this location. We'll re-stealth the Ghost Probe. That gives me supply back here. What do they have guarding it? Darn that Reaver. If it was just grudges, we could move Skynet up in here and win. Take over the HQ, but that Reaver will prove too difficult. We should save point. Oh no! Even if we drop a nuclear weapon here, that's not going to be good enough. We should probably move Skynet back to our main base. Let's end the turn and hold on to our tactic cards. Here they come. I expected them to arrive next turn, actually. Oh, my wounded unit. I should have repaired it. Okay, our zombie launcher can be repaired. And then I think we will attack Kisane. I like to get the attack before he gets the attack. And I don't think the Xenopods have an army that can quickly reach my HQ if I move out. Consorts. I want that destroyed. I really want the consorts destroyed. The Corruptor's also in the garrison, so we can... Let's... My base can fend off Kisane if he shows up. Oh, you know what, Tim? Just move out. You should really do it. It's the Mauler. I need to kill the Mauler first, or shock it. This army could probably benefit from another railgun on the Cyclops. Or defensive nanites on the Cyclops. Let's try making a single railgun. And we'll get that attached to the zombie launcher. Then we'll move out, and we'll actually attack Kisane's group. Okay, ready to go. So the Mauler is the most... So, I don't know if I've actually stopped to look at all these creatures, but with double attack and critical damage ×2, this is the most dangerous unit that this group has. It also has a movement of 2. Like, this is a phenomenal unit. This is probably equal to the Colossus, and it's faster. And 6 defense dice, though, so he's not as... we can hurt him, thank goodness. The Xantarads have double attack as well, 7-5, and the Ripper is 6-3. This guy has Steadfast, so we can't weaken him at all. We're only going to get a chance to probably stun the Mauler before the Xantarads attack, and then we can't actually stun the Ripper. I think we should probably use the Sticks. It's got the best chance to shock something. Although the zombie launcher puts a point of damage on the Mauler, it will weaken its defense dice by 1, but we'll try doing that against the Xantarads. That was a fantastic roll. We're going to hit it for, 8 damage. 5 normally, hyperkinetic, with 1 combined arms. Xantarads are actually going after the Sticks. I don't agree with that. I would have gone after my infantry, or something weak with the Xantarads to kill it. They do get double attack, though, and there's the attack strength is equal to my defense. Ooh, we rolled very poorly. We'll spend some fate. We'll actually take away some of his fate. Oops. Well, we used all our fate to stop any damage from the sticks. Probably should not have done that, honestly. Let's have our Cyclops go next and try 2 attacks on the Ripper. No damage with the first attack. Wow. Absolutely miserable rolls. So, nothing. Ripper goes after the sticks. And rolls well, doing 1 point of damage. Let's use our zombie launcher, and we'll go after the Mauler again. No, let's go after the Zentorods and try to lower his defense dice. We do. Hyperkinetic reduces the damage we inflict by 1, because this is not a armored unit. That would only count as for their dragon units. This is a mutant, I'm sorry, a giant. But we do hit and still inflict 1 point of damage, which is enough to lower his defense by 1. Let's have our Colossus go next, and we'll make 2 strength 7 attacks against the Mauler. With, I think, 1, we'll have to get lucky to kill it. We have to roll, basically, we have to do 2 points of damage to kill it. That did it. 6, we rolled the 3 for energy weapons, and combined arms does 1. The next strength 7, we'll actually throw it against the Ripper. 5 damage, energy weapons does 3, combined arms does 1. Next round, our Scourge Platoon will attack the Ripper. We eliminate it. That leaves just the Zentorods left. We don't damage them with our Skeletors. They are retreating. And we don't damage them on retreat. We'll hold on to leftover points in case we need to deploy tactic cards. Actually, is it 1? It's 1 to make another thought. I like thought too much to not build it. Oh, crap! Ravager moved south and took our X-ray from us. Here comes another pod hover ship attack. We'll just accept that. We take 3 damage to our zombie launcher there. Oh, here comes Slugpaw! Moving right next, he's moving next to our base. This stinks. I've got basically to deal with 2 enemies at the same time. Going second. Okay, let's head up here and repair our zombie launcher. We'll move our jump troop. I really want to move here and kill the Ravager, but I can't let Slugpuss siege me, so we'll go here instead. And that kind of has to be it. I need to hold on to points to deploy tactic cards. We'll have to get this guy later. Actually, I can move 1 unit around. Let's move the Ghost Probe. Ah, we found their main base all the way back there. Yeah, this is what I was worried about. We need to... I don't want the zombie launcher being... destroyed. Let's take away his fate. Here comes Slugpaw. The Reaver is... A Reaver is moving out. I'm going to immediately attack them, because now I know that I will die if I do not do so. Okay, we're good to go. This will actually be a really difficult fight. So, if I kill the Sam team, a Spore Mortar has to move up. But I would like to shock one of the destroyers first. I think that's the more important thing to do. So let's use our sticks and try shocking a destroyer. We didn't roll very well. We'll turn two failures into successes. Excellent. Just enough. 4 damage, 2 bonus for hyperkinetic, and 1... We did 1 point of damage, 2 extra for hyperkinetic, and combined arms gives us 1 more. Going after my sticks. Hopefully they won't damage it. Ooh, he devoured all my fate points, though. That will make this a bit more awkward. We'll use our zombie launcher and try to shock the other destroyer. We do so. 2 extra for hyperkinetic. Oh, that's a good roll. We'll have to accept that. Our sticks takes 3 damage, and its defense is lowered by 2 for the remainder of the battle. Let's try destroying the Sam team next. We'll use our Cyclops for that. 2 damage. Only did 1. Combined arms does 1 more. Oh, he's not so lucky. We destroy the Sam team, which pulls a Spore Mortar forward. Let's use our Scourge Platoon on it. 2 damage is not enough to destroy it. We'll have our Skeletor go next. Okay, they stop us from destroying it. We'll have... Oh, but its defense is lowered to 1. We'll have our Colossus go next, and we'll just throw a Strength 2 attack on it. Destroying it. We could throw this attack against a Spore Mortar in the rear. Let's do so. We'll assign all of it. Oh, that sucks. Let's take away his success dice. And thanks to Energy Weapon, we destroy it. 2 damage left. We might as well try tossing us on the Destroyer. And we don't succeed. We do 1 damage to that Destroyer. We do not damage the other. Here comes an Outrider. There's a Ravager moving around. Comes another air attack against our zombie launcher. We'll take those 3 damage. That 3 damage. Oh, trying to finish him off. This will get really bad. We'll take +3 success dice and suffer 1 damage there. Consort's moving around. Like, this is just a nightmare. They have tons of units all over the place. I can't do anything about it either, because I have to remake tactic cards. I really want to destroy this effing Ravager as well, which I can't do unless I move out. Right, the first thing we need to do is heal our badly damaged zombie launcher. Then we need to remake our tactic cards. Start with Thought. -1 success dice. +3 success dice and have to end our turn. I don't care. I can't do anything. I can't move out of my base. I need tactic cards. So I can keep my units alive so that I can make more tactic cards. Ah, it's a bad roll. Alright, well, we need tactic cards. I also would like to destroy that Outrider, so we'll use the Wraith to start. 1 damage only. We'll do it again. Kills it. We now need to make the tactic cards I used to make the other tactic card. Now we don't need to make the tactic card we need to make this one again. And that's our turn. We have no action points, though, so we can't actually deploy any tactic cards this time around. Well, that's a shame. We accept that. It's pointless for me to look at it. I can't do anything about what's happening. Okay, let's examine the situation now. We have Tysonra here with another army, which we'll need to beat back. We've got, oh god, we've got Xenopar lava, critters, and other horrible things here, which we need to also destroy. In fact, we're going to attack here now. I cannot let this spawn something. So we'll attack this army, and hopefully we'll annihilate it. We have consorts flying around that I would love to destroy as well, so we'll probably use our Wraith. And I need these resources reclaimed. We also have a damaged Styx, which is going to be expensive for us to repair. Let's start by going after the consort. Oh. And they have an okay army back here. We could win that. If I move Skynet here... No, I would need genetic cards for the Skynet. I would need to increase their, I would need to give them... it'd be tricky for the Rebel Platoon to defeat this army. We might have a chance to do so and claim this HQ. But it will just be tricky because of the beasts. They'd also have Fate. So... what would I need? I would want a geneticist, but I can't spend the points to draw cards at the moment. Alright, let's start by using the Wraith. And see if we can destroy the consorts. Good, down they go. Next, let's move in here and try to wipe out this unit. We'll attack. Actually, let's look at what they have in here. We'll attack them. And I will attack. They get bonus defense. But we have tons of fate with this army. They won't have any fate. Alright, so we need to shock the Corruptor. Let's start with that. That's a bad roll. That's a good roll on their side. Can I get one success by spending fate? And then we'll turn two failure dice into successes. And damage it, doing 5 damage. Nice, 1 point damage will be 5 to the Corruptor. It doesn't destroy my Cyclops, thank goodness. Let's have our Skeletors just eliminate the larva. Or, well, they miss. I guess they don't recognize eggs as a threat. There you go. Larva's destroyed. We'll now use our zombie launcher and maybe put a point of damage on the Corruptor. Nope. Do not do so. Harbinger will go after the critters. Killing it with combined arms. And then our Cyclops might get some lucky damage. Oh, that's good. 6 total. We hit it for 2. Combined arms is 2. And hyperkinetic is 2. No, we'll just accept that. Next round, let's have our zombie launcher go. And destroys it. The Reaver's fleeing. We hit it for 1 point of damage. I think for the leftover points, we will I use a tactic card. We need to remake that tactic card. Actually, let's move Impericus into Spiderbots. I'm going to be moving him out soon. We will repair the Styx and end our turn. Is that right? Actually, no. Let's also make Thought. We can make another tactic card because we reclaimed this hidden hive where we had a conflict node in it. But we need the action points. Tyracina is moving away. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Okay, let's move out the spider bots to the LZ X-ray. And that's our turn. Rebuilding all of those resource collectors that we lost. Looks like they're going after the humans. We should push. We should press the attack. Tarosina's coming back around. Yeah, they're going after the humans. Everyone's going after the humans now. Okay, let's move our MK2 Skynet away from what's happening there. I don't want to accidentally lose them. We'll reconstruct a new tactic card. We'll try the really hard one. That sucks. Just accept that we failed. We'll try that again. We'll take -1 success dice. And then we'll try... Nope, we can't make another one of those. We're all done. Yeah, the Machine Empire has the... You've heard me complain about it a bit. I really feel that they're the weakest race. And I can't understand why. Is it just because of the Colossus? It's the only thing that would make sense to me. Their tactic cards are just so difficult because their heroes have no way to get more fate. Alright, Empiricus, you go back to the garrison. We need to remake a tactic card. Make up the one that we lost. Okay. We should continue to press the assault. This is going to be really difficult, this fight. Very difficult. No, we're not going to do that. Our Ghost Probe will just move around a bit, keeping a peek on things. I think we should deploy the sticks. This is only one tactic card use. I will accept that siege. Oh, there's a Ravager walking around out there. Oh no, it may have found my probe. We need to go first so I can lift the siege at my base. That's a decent roll. Now the question is, will they still have supply here if I take the hills from them? Let's save the game. And try this. We're going to make a new army. Move the Revenant Platoon into it. Move the Revenant Platoon into it. Think so. This is a base of theirs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, they'll still have supply. But I can move something here to maybe stop them from getting supply. Alright, let's try this. So supply will jump. Oh, there's stuff there. Well, that sucks, Tim. Your strength 10 didn't detect these unstealth units in that hex. We'll move in. And we'll attack. And we will attack. We got you through another Corruptor. So let's try to see if we can shock it. That's a fantastic roll. Nice. 7 total damage. Our Skeletors can try to kill the Xenopod larva. Can we lower this thing's defense if we attack it with the Skeletors? Do we get that bonus? We do not. Let's see if we can lower its defense dice by 1. Nope, no luck. Might put some damage on it with our Cyclops. Excellent! Just hitting it for 2, and we do a bonus of 6. We also destroy the consorts they had there. We now have supply to where they're... Oh, we don't have supply to their HQ. We have supply to this, though. Let's move our Ghost Probe. Uh-oh. We'll also move our our Ravagers away. Try to get them back. We might lose this if they decide to break the siege and attack. It's not strong enough to be... Definitely, it's not strong enough to beat Riley's group. We'll just have to hope that they do some damage to them and delay. My plan is, at the moment... Oh no, they have a... whatchamacallit here, is to walk up and take their sleeper bunkers. Somehow. 1, 2, 3. And we drop a Terminus there and move right in and take their HQ and eliminate the Xenopods as a threat. We're holding on to all other points to play tactic cards if I need them. Riley is moving out. Oh, we still beat the Xenopods in terms of who gets to go first. I think we're going to, instead, we're going to whirl right around with Nox defense systems. And attack again. We will attack. Time to lift the siege and maybe kill Slugpa. Let's start by trying to shock one of the destroyers. We'll go after the weakened one. That's not going to work. Let's first take away his fate. And we have 12 fate with this army. So we'll spend enough to put a point of damage on him. Oh, that's a fantastic roll. Wow. Let's turn 2-6... Sorry, that's a miserable roll on our part. I don't want any damage going to our zombie launcher. We'll avoid that damage. We'll then use our zombie launcher and try to lower this one's defense dice. And we do so, putting 4 points of damage thanks to hyperkinetic. I need to kill a destroyer. Do you guys lower his defense? Just by attacking him. You do not. Our Cyclops will attack... Oh, actually, our Harbinger will attack this heavily damaged one. Destroying it. Excellent. Let's have our Cyclops try to put some damage on this guy. That's 5. Wow. Hyperkinetic Combined Arms is amazing. And amazing. We roll poorly on the attempt to capture him. We'll take +3 success dice. And kill him. We need to hold on to those other points. Oh, well, actually, let's re-jump supply back to our HQ. And end our turn. Holding on to the rest of our action points for tactic cards if we need it. Exhausting. This is just a very, oh my god, attrition-based conflict. Ghost Probe, let's move you to the mountains and get you out of trouble. We will, wow, nice. Third battle of Clandathu Desert. We will repair our hurt zombie launcher. We will continue to move the Skeletors back to our base. We need tactic cards to make up for the ones that we've used. Here's our -5 enemy fate. We'll try the +3 success dice. Come on, Mechanicus. We'll then also try another 2 failures into successes. 2 action points left is enough to play 2 tactic cards. We will hold on to those points then. We'll try to kill the assassination team with our Wraith soon. Okay, let's go after the assassination team. One point of damage only. We'll spend this turn probably trying to kill them. Or killing them. Good, they're dead. Let's remake the fate card we had to use for that. It takes so much work to kill a single card. But that's that's not necessarily a bad thing for the game. It's important because otherwise things would be dying left and right and you'd have no cards to do any combat with. We'll leave our Ghost Probe there. Let's draw a card. Mortificus! We have another general. This would normally have been the first general we would have drawn with our army, if not for the modded generals I had added. We would have lost this game ages ago without having 2 other generals in our army. I'm tempted to deploy him, but I don't want his army dying. So we'll just end the turn. If we can go first, we might be lucky enough. Oh, that didn't happen. Do we get the action points? I don't think we have the action points I would normally need. Oh, hello. The action points I want to build a nuclear weapon. But I don't think, Tim, you need one at the moment, do you? My thought was to destroy Riley without having to actually engage in combat. I have to be careful of their one scout unit that's looking for me. Alright, let's move Skynet a little bit back again. I want it back in our Deadlands. Let's be... I don't need another army yet. An apparition! Awesome, that gives us anti-air, air-to-air 7 and suborbitals. We can use it against anything, anywhere. Let's make an army for this. And we'll deploy Mortificus and get him leading this force. Mortificus will just be on the defense in case anything shows up here. I think the humans are probably on their last legs. We should keep pushing the attack against the Xenopods. Oh, well. Going third sucks. Okay, so let's start by moving out Phalanx defense systems. Here. We'll move our Ghost Probe there. I was hoping to find out where Riley went. We'll begin making some technology for security net now. Let's improve our sticks first. And then we'll also deploy the Skeletors, giving this army some combined arms bonus, or a combined arms bonus. Riley is not in that base. It's not their HQ, though. But I think we'll go and take it anyway with Phalanx defense systems. We will attack and attack again. It's just 2 larvae. We can eliminate these, and then next turn, we can hopefully, finally, defeat the Xenopods. This also now gives us the mothership. Let's upgrade the Intel Nest, give us a bonus action point and Sniffer. And end our turn. Actually, let's end our turn. The Xenopods launch a nuclear missile. I want to be able to deploy tactic cards. The Xenopods are going to go nuts trying to go first because they know the end is nigh. If they can't go first, we'll win. Oh, that's a shame, Xenopods. That's a shame. Because there is no way I am not going to eliminate this army. This is still your HQ. We need to... Of course, this will be tough, because they will get +1 defense dice. If I siege, though, we have to end up fighting Riley. So I think we'll just move in, do the battle, and hope we can win. Our Ghost Probe... Oh, wait, what's in here? Do they have a scanner here? They do not. Let's move in Phalanx defense systems first. Now delay, because I want to move in my Ghost Probe as well. Looks like a Ravager will be watching the fight. We have enough points I can do one more thing. So I think we will make another defensive nanites. And now it's time to possibly eliminate the Xenopods. But I need to use the restroom first, everyone. So, give me a second or 2, or 5, maybe actually 2 minutes. Okay, so let's do it. We have to attack. If I lay siege, Riley will come running back here. Okay, we're ready. So, the Destroyer is the most dangerous thing they've got. With Shock Attack, it can stun one of my enemies. Massive Damage increases the damage it obviously does as well. The Reaver will be tricky because of Counter Attack and 7 defense. And then we've got Drudges with the Assault 6 and Commando. Normally I'd kill the Drudges instantly, but I would like to Shock Attack the Destroyer. It's going to go after our sticks first, though. Let's actually go after the Drudges first. I don't like Assault 6 on them, and I wouldn't mind eliminating them because they're an infantry unit that these guys have. We roll very poorly for the first attack. We just need 1 point of damage and we'll kill it. Let's take away their fate. Oh, hyperkinetic. No, we didn't even kill it. That was a waste of a turn. Oh, this is a mistake. It's going after our zombie launcher. That was that giant mistake. I don't know why you did that. That was useless. I'm also thinking everyone of changing the pulsar railgun, so instead of hyperkinetic +2, it would be +2 attack, and that would be the only thing the railgun would do. Hyperkinetic is really, I'm a little nervous it's too strong, actually, against the armored units, so I might end up changing it. I'm sorry, I'm babbling. Let's have our zombie launcher go next, and we'll try to put some damage on the Reaver. It's dangerous to attack the Reaver because it has counterattack, but that's good. That'll shock it, 3 points of damage, and lower its defense by 1 for 2 rounds. This is what I was worried about. So he's using the Assault 6, and we'll just accept that. We'll take 2 points of damage on our Cyclops. His defense, though, is lowered by 2 for the remainder of this round, and he's committed next round, but there's no reason why we can't just try to finish it. With his lowered defense dice, I'm tempted to just go after the Reaver. So we'll do so. That was a miserable roll. We'll just take a point of damage thanks to counterattack. And our Harbinger will attempt to attack this as well. 3 damage thanks to combined arms. And we've got our Skeletors, but they're not... Let's see if they can lower the Destroyer's defense dice when they attack. I don't think they will, though. Oh, we can't... I won't even be able to tell because we get this screen in the way. Alright, so we need to shock the Destroyer to start. We'll actually have our zombie launcher give it the attempt. We can lower its defense dice if we roll decently enough. We'll spend Fate. Shocked. Hyperkinetic ensures we do 3 damage, and its defense is lowered by 1. Oh, what? The Reaver didn't even attack. Why? I don't understand. There's no reason, game, why you should just have the Reaver sit there. You should just attack, even if you don't Assault 4. We'll have the Harbinger try to kill it. This will be fine. Oh, Hyperkinetic ignores reactive armor. Okay, well, I didn't realize that. Our sticks will go after it again. And destroys it. The Cyclops begin working on the Mobile Hive. Wow, 7 damage, almost destroying it with a single attack. Down it goes. And now we can finally begin working on the Destroyer. Holy crap, 2 damage. Excellent work. That was really lucky. 2 more damage on the Destroyer. Oh my god. Well, this sucks for them. Let's have our zombie launcher attempt another shock attack. 4 damage, thanks to Hyperkinetic, and we also lower his defense dice by 1. Let's see if we can kill it. And we do so. Xenopods have to reclaim their HQ or they've lost the game. Ah, Riley does indeed show up. I will pass the attack. They moved the Corruptor into here. They moved Riley into here. They have to... Oh, Riley doesn't have the distance required. That's a shame, Xenopod. So this is the only thing they have to attack us, and they must attack us. If they end their turn and we still have their HQ, they have lost. I don't see how they're honestly going to win. Wow. Nice. 4 damage. Shocked. -1 defense dice. Our Harbinger does not inflict any damage. Skeletors, do you add any damage? Can you lower their defense dice? I don't think they will. No, they won't. Sticks might as well try to put some damage on them. We'll spend some fate and put 1 point on it just to accelerate this, because it'll be 5 total. Our Cyclops can kill it with a single point of damage. And we have eliminated the Xenopods from the game. Awesome. We'll play out this round, and then we'll call the session. Let's use the defensive nanites on our Cyclops. We'll make more defensive nanites for our Skeletors. I think Arya will make a... We'll try a neurotoxin. For these Skeletors. With our 6 points left, we will go ahead and make a thought. I will never get tired of saying that. And we'll end the turn. Alright, everyone. We did it! We took the Xenopod base. This is amazing. It has freed up... Well, we're no longer under constant pressure from dealing with them. We still have the strange gate. The security net will probably hold that for the rest of the game. We have a bunch of other garrisons I wish I could destroy lying around us, but unfortunately I can't. Oh. Let's level that before I forget. We do have an intel nest for now for 1 bonus action point in Sniffer 6. This location has a conflict node, granting us 1 extra tactic card. We have the Crass Mothership, which I should probably try to put something in that to defend it, in case it comes under attack. So we're gonna jump you there. I guess we'll move this unit, and then we'll call the session. Okay. And let's sum up what happened. So we were able to repulse the Xenopods, who made a mistake. I don't know why the Xenopods began falling back with Riley. They should have launched an attack on my HQ with that unit. I'm glad they didn't. It would have been a really close fight. Very, very close fight. But thankfully, they didn't attack. They fell that unit back. They didn't put it in their HQ, which was lightly defended. And we were able to destroy it with Phalanx defense systems. And we'll probably move Phalanx defense systems, actually, into this location and keep it here for the rest of the game, the mothership. However, we also have the Fortress Hive we could go and take. Oh, you know what? Actually, this might be the better place to take. If you take this, you won't have to worry about nuclear weapons if you move your HQ. Of course, we wouldn't benefit from Master Strategist. Oh, no, we still would! Oh, there's no... Actually, there's no reason then why we shouldn't move our HQ. Mechanicus doesn't require being deployed in our HQ, unlike Primus. So, yeah, we should take the Fortress Hive, move our HQ to it, and then we're good. In fact, we'll probably do that. We've also repulsed several free mutant armies that have shown up from time to time. So that's awesome. With that done, we've been weakening the free mutants. We've also might have given the humans some breathing room to deal with the free mutants now that the Xenopod armies are destroyed. Well, in any case, that'll do it for us. Thank you guys for watching. When we come back, we'll probably, I would imagine well, probably 2 to 4 more videos from now. Finally, this one will be done. This has been a lot of fun, despite my complaining about bad die rolls. Actually, let's talk a few more minutes about why I mentioned the Machine Empire so weak. So, it's my frustration that there's no way I can improve the fate points on my heroes beyond combat. And it's not like Mechanicus is going to be leading a force in combat either. So the unfortunate part is that to make cards requires a lot of luck on the Machine Empire side. And that is not present for the humans because they have their Ascension Serums. And it's not present on the Xenopod side because they have the same thing. And they have their Fate Bracelets, which also gives their heroes +3 Fate. So it's really, really difficult for the Machine Empire to make cards without using tactic cards. And their tactic cards aren't the best either. It's just, it's very frustrating. I've been tempted also to do some of their Fate cards, move Thought to this spot. So it would cost you 2 action points to take -1, -5 enemy fate points. And name it Deception. And then Thought would actually be +3 fate for 1 action point instead. So they'd have cards that could give them fate and cards that would rob the enemy of their fate. They'd be unique in that regard, because none of the other factions have that. Alright, I'm babbling. Alright, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Take care, everyone.